Getting ready for an April series between the Union City Buckeyes and the Idaho Potatoes. 3-game set. Let's go over to the field. Union City and Idaho getting ready for their April matchup. 3-game series. Game 1, Jerry Royce versus Bill Gullickson. Game 2, Nolan Ryan versus Fernando Valenzuela. Game 3, Mike Witt versus Steve Rogers. The lineups for the series. In Game 1, for the visiting Buckeyes, Ricky Henderson in right. Al Oliver DHing. Gary Ward is in center. Oscar Gamble is in left. John Stearns is behind the plate. Dan Dreesen is at first. UL Washington is at short. Joe LaFavor is at third. And Bobby Gritch is at second, with Jerry Royce on the mound. For the home Idaho Potatoes, Ken Griffey leading off in left. Toby Harrah at short. George Brett at third. Gorman Thomas is in right. Jason Thompson is at first. Tom Bernansky in right field, DHing. Tony Armisen center. Glenn Hubbard, substituting for Julio Cruz this month, is at second base. Bruce Benedict is behind the plate. And pitching for the Potatoes will be Bill Gullickson in Game 1. Teams get ready for the action. Ricky Henderson will be leading off, with Gullickson on the mound. Here's the pitch. Bounces it over to third, picked up by Brett, fired to first, one away. Al Oliver. Base hit up the middle, man on first, one out. Gary Ward. A 12-25, that's a bouncer over to second, picked up by Hubbard, on to Harrah over to first, a 4-6-3 double play, ending the first inning. No runs on one hit for the Buckeyes. Here come the Potatoes. Jerry Royce on the mound. Here's the pitch to Griffey. 42, he struck him out. Toby Harrah. 14, flies to left, gathered in by Gamble, 2 away, and George Brett. 26, lifts it to right. Henderson is underneath it, snags it. 3 up, 3 down, and we go to the top of the second with no score. Gamble leading off. Here's the pitch from Gullickson. 13, he walks him. Timeout, as we're going to find the rules for hit and run. Back from the timeout. Union City is a ball club that likes the hit and run, so we needed to just check the instructions for that. Stearns is going to be hitting away with a man on first and nobody out. Here's the pitch, 31, 9. And that is going to be a bouncer over to Brett at third. He fires to first, but Gamble is able to move up. Man on second with 1 out. Dan Dreesen. 14, he lifts it to left. Griffey is there, 2 away. And UL Washington, 65, 32, 35, he pops it up. It's gathered by Benedict. Leadoff walk does not hurt them. And we go to the bottom of the second, and the score is still 0-0. Gorman Thomas leading things off. Royce, 32. He bounces it to first. Actually, no. Yes, bounces to first. And Dreesen steps on the bag. We forgot to do a defensive check. Union City is a 40 with a 34 without the outfielders. The Taters are also 40 with 32, so they're both mid-range defense. 1 away, Jason Thompson is up. Here's the pitch, 54. He flies it to right. Henderson is there. 2 away. Tom Bernansky, 21, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Royce. After 2 innings, we've got no score. Gullickson back on the mound facing LaFave. Here's the pitch, 55, base hit. With Gritch up, again, no hit and run. Here's the pitch to Grich. 21. He flies it to left. Easy play for Griffey. One away. Henderson. 65, 30 feet. Pops it up. It's gathered by Benedict. There are 2 outs. Oops. What do we got there? Oliver. Grich went in the wrong spot. Okay, Oliver. Here's the pitch. 63. He lifts it to center field, and it is picked off by Armas in right center. 4 up, 3 down. Again, no runs. We go to the bottom of the third. Still no score. Tony Armas leads things off. Here's the pitch. 51-9. There's a base hit to center field. First hit for Idaho. Man on first. Hubbard is going to hit away. 51-9 again. And we've got a base hit. Infield single. Hubbard is safe. Armas goes to second. We've got first and second. Nobody out. And Benedict. We're going to try a bunt. So first and second, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Benedict. 32-12, that's trouble. He struck him out. He could not get the bunt down, and Royce gets his 3rd strikeout. Here comes Griffey. 64-13, another strikeout. Griffey goes down for the 2nd time. 4 strikeouts on the game for Royce. First and second, 2 outs, Toby Harrah. Here's the pitch, 34. He lifts it to center field. Gary Ward is there. We've played 3, and we have no score. These clubs battled in the playoffs last year, with Union City ultimately prevailing. Here is Ward leading off in the top of the 4th. No score. The pitch, 42, is a strikeout. First one for Gullickson. Up comes Gamble. 41, he bounces it to short. Picked up by Harrah. Thrown to first. 2 away. And Stearns. 23, bounces it to second. Hubbard. These pitchers are definitely dialed in so far. We've only had 2 hits per team through 3.5. Royce back out on the mound to face Brett. The meat of the order for the potatoes. Here's the pitch. 54. Lifts it to right. Easy play for Henderson. 1 away. Gorman Thomas. 63. Lifts it to left. Gamble's got it. And Jason Thompson. 45. He takes a walk. Man on first with 2 outs. Bernansky struck out back in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. 36. 33. What do we got there? With a man on first. He pops it up, and it is gathered in by Lefebvre. Again, scoreless. We go to the 5th. No score. Good pitcher's duel here. Gullickson taking on Dreesen. Here's the pitch. 32. He bounces it down to first. Picked up by Thompson. Steps on the bag. 1 away. UL Washington popped up. First time up. 44. There's a shot up the middle. Base hit. Washington safe at first with Lefebvre. Again, no hit and run here. Man on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Lefebvre. 42. He struck him out. Big strikeout for Gullickson. There's 2 outs. 2nd K. Bobby Grich. 2 on. Man on first. The pitch, 35. 2 balls. Or ball 1. Deals again, 14, lifts it to left, and is picked up by Griffey in the corner. No runs on 1 hit. Bottom of the 5th, no score. Pitchers continuing to impress. Royce, Armas singled first time up. 34, he lifts it to center. Easy play for Ward. Here comes Hubbard. That pitch. 11, there's trouble. It's down the line in left field. 64, it is off the wall. Hubbard pulls into second with a double. Man on second, 1 out. Benedict, last time up, tried to bunt, couldn't get it down, struck out. And see what he can do this time, hitting away. Man on second with 1 out. The pitch, 22-7, and that is trouble. It is a shot to right field, and that is going to score Hubbard. And Benedict gets the first RBI of the game. 1-0 Potatoes. Man on first, 1 out for Griffey. The pitch, 15-10. And that is a base hit to left field. Benedict runs to third. Getting ready for Harrah. Here's the pitch. He steals second. We have second and third, 1 out. Any thoughts on the infield? The infield is going to stay deep with Harrah up. Trying to build on this slim lead. Second and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 45. He walks him. Bases loaded. The right man is up. George Brett, Jerry Royce. The pitch, 23-26 with the infield back. Let's see what we got here. It is middle. Let's see, hang on a second. What defense we got here? We've got a 34 defense, which is going to be fielding 2, 23-26. Fielder's choice. So bouncer to second. Picked up by Gritch over to Washington for 1, but on to first, not in time. Brett beats it out. Griffey goes to third. Benedict scores. It's now 2-0, 2 outs, and Gorman Thomas. Here's the pitch, 52-27. We've got first and third, and that is just a ground out. It's a grounder to third, easy play for Lefebvre. But the Potatoes scored 2 runs on 3 hits. We've been through 5 innings, and the score is Idaho 2, Union City 0. Henderson leading off, top of the 6th. Gullickson looking to be upgraded if he makes it through this inning. Here's the pitch. 25, base hit. Henderson smacks a single straight up the middle. Al Oliver. Now this is probably a hit and run situation. Yes. So we've got Henderson is going to try the hit and they're going to try the hit and run here. Oliver is up. Here's the pitch to Oliver. 13-14. Ball, runner out stealing. He is safe. Henderson steals. Oliver. 34-31. Flies to center field. Easy play for Armas. 1 away. Ward hit into a double play back in the first and struck out in the 4th. Man on second, 1 out. The pitch to Ward. 35-9. There's potentially trouble. No. Nice snag by Thompson at first base. He steps on the bag. Looked like it was going to sneak through, but he does get the out. 2 outs. Henderson goes to third. Big at bat for Gamble. Opportunity for Gullickson to upgrade or Gamble to break up the shutout. Here's the pitch. 54. He lifts it to right field. Thomas is there. He's got it. So Gullickson will go to a B when he comes out for the 7th inning. Royce, bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Idaho. Here is the pitch to Thompson leading things off. The pitch, 52-27. He bounces it to third. Easy play by Lefebvre. Over to first, 1 away. Bernansky. 41, grounds it to short. And Washington snags it, throws to first, 2 away. Tony Armas. 22-7, base hit. Singles to right. Armas 2 for 3 on the day. Hubbard is 2 for 2. A single and a double. He scored the first run. Here's the pitch to Hubbard. 56-34 with a man on first. He pops it up. Washington is there. Calls, puts it away. It is 2-0 at the end of 6. John Stearns facing Gullickson, who is now a B. Here's the pitch to Stearns. 65, pops it up. Benedict, 1 away. Dreesen, 31. Oh, now it's a base hit. Without the upgrade, it would have been out. But Dreesen singles. And with Washington up, we are going to try a hit and run. The second hit and run attempt of the game. Here's Washington. We got 64-39. Strike, runner out stealing. Whoa. That did not work that time. Washington is up now with 2 away, and I think they're done. Oh, there's one more hit and run if they want to use it. So we've got nobody on, 2 outs. Washington, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch, 64-39. Strike. 42. He walks him. Long at bat, but Washington gets on with Lefebvre. He's going to hit away. He's 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch to Lefebvre, 41-28. That is a bouncer over to third. Brett goes the short way. Gets Washington second. Union City down again. Royce facing Benedict, 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch, 42-0. Here's the second pitch, 31. He walks him. Fisk is resting this series, so they don't really have the depth to run for him. So Benedict is going to stay in. Griffey hitting away. Here's the pitch, 23-26. Bouncer over to second. Grich over to short. Washington gets one on to first, not in time. And Griffey is safe. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Okay, man on first, 2 outs. Hara. 1 out. Pitch to Hara. 44-7. There's a base hit. And that is a single to right. And Griffey pulls into third. Nice base hit for Hara through the hole. We've got first and third, 1 out. Threatening, trying to put this away with an insurance run. Brett is up, first and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 43-29. Man on first and third. Back to the mound. Royce picks it up, throws to first. Hara goes to second. Griffey stays at third. We got second and third, 2 outs. A huge at bat for Thomas. Thomas 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. 31-14, he walks him. What are we doing from a defensive? Let's see. Royce is going to stay in the game. We got the bases loaded, 2 outs. Thompson. Again, opportunity to bust it open. Here's the pitch. 66 is the long drive. Deep right field, way back, and it is gone. A grand slam for Jason Thompson. And Royce can't believe it. He thought he was out of the inning. He left one over the middle of the plate, and it's gone. So Royce is now with 6 runs in. All of a sudden, tight game is no longer. Royce gets knocked down to a C, and Vernansky is gonna come up. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. 15, base hit. Royce is a little shaken. Armas, the pitch. 33, another one. Deep to left, way back, gone. Home run, Tony Armas. And Royce is falling apart. That is 8 runs now, and that is going to be it for Royce. Gotta take a look here. We got in the pen. We are now in a mop-up situation. An old and fan favorite, Tom Seaver. Tom Seaver coming out of the pen just to kind of close this thing out. As Hubbard is up, we got 2 outs, nobody on. Seaver will be a C for this batter. Here's the pitch to Hubbard. 52, he bounces it to third, and Lefebvre's got it. Throws it over to first, but huge damage was done. 6 runs, 2 homers, 4 hits? Yeah, 4 hits, 2 walks. Big grand slam by Jason Thompson. Tony Armas kind of put the finishing touches on with another home run. And the score is now 8-0 as we go to the 8th inning. Gullickson is now an A pitcher, and he'll be trying to get the shutout. Bobby Grich leads off the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. 44-8, and it is a pop-up. Grabbed by Brett. Henderson, 43. Bounces it back to the mound. Gullickson tosses the first. 2 away. Oliver. 52-27. Bounces it over to third. Brett has it over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Gullickson on fire now. You can see it. Seaver coming out. Try to close it out here in the bottom of the 8th. Benedict. Seaver will be a C here. Here's the pitch. 41. He bounces it to short. 1 away. Ken Griffey. 63, lifts it to center field, Gary Ward territory. 2 outs, Toby Hara. 45, walks him. 2-out walk. Brett. Hang on a second, looking in the bench. They're going to pinch run. Not that it makes a difference. But Foley is going to come in, and he'll play short in the 9th. Foley, bottom of the 8th. Brett, man on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. 22, and there's a shot to right field. 62, It is up off the wall. And Foley trots across the plate. It is 9-0. 2 outs. Gorman Thomas walked last inning. 44, 8 with a man on second. There is a shot over the middle. Brett scores. The route continues. Jason Thompson hit a huge grand slam last inning. We got 2 outs. Man on first. The pitch to Thompson. 45. He walks him. Seaver just trying to close this out at this point in time. Idaho hoping to save some runs for tomorrow, but we'll see. Here is Bernansky, first and second, 2 out. The pitch to Bernansky, 21. He struck him out. Seaver gets his first K, but again, more damage. 2 runs on 2 hits. As Idaho has turned this one into a bit of a laugher. We are in the 9th. It is 10-0 Idaho. Gullickson facing Ward, trying to close it out. Here's the pitch to Ward. 34, flies to center field. Easy play for Armas. 1 away. Gamble. 44. That is going to be a pop to third. 2 outs. Stearns trying to keep it alive here. Here's the pitch. We've got a 43, 29. Bounces it back to Gullickson. He underhands it over to Thompson. And the ball game is over. Taters 10. Union City nothing. Gullickson with the win. Royce with the loss. We've got a huge grand slam by Thompson. A 2-run shot by Armas. Benedict had an early RBI. 8, 9, 10. 10 runs on 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 hits for the Potatoes. No runs on 5 hits for Union City. And that is the ball game. Got to give the MVP to Gullickson. Even though Thompson's had that huge grand slam, Gullickson with the shutout effort, 5-hitter against the solid Union City lineup, gets the MVP for the game. And Idaho takes game 1 of the series. We'll see you tomorrow.